Okay, trying to be a little consistent here, but I wanted to talk to you about something today that I never talked about before. And if you read the caption, you probably already have a hint, but stay with me. Let me just put this lipstick on really quickly. I just love this combo. People keep asking me about it. Love it. Okay, so what many people don't know is that I've had multiple businesses. Let me just fix this. I've had multiple businesses. So I've done business coaching, coaching people who want to start a business, who want to scale a business, who have ideas and don't know exactly what to monetize. I've done all of that in the past. I even used to host an annual conference, and I did it for about 7, 8 years. And we would bring people in that would talk about various topics. So it was very good. We had to actually move it and upgrade it to someplace larger. And then the shutdown came, then the pandemic came, and it kind of threw things just totally out of whack. But the great thing about that is that even when things like that happen, it gives birth to new ideas and new things. So I've been trying to grow my natural hair. I think I did the big chop about 4 times, and this is the fourth time. And I had my niece two strand twisted, and I'm just gonna let it lock and I'm gonna let it grow. But even before that, I was just looking for products that would work with my hair. I was looking for products because I don't put anything in my hair. Like, petroleum is a no. I don't care how much the girls holler about Blue Magic. Petroleum is not good for your hair. So I wanted to create products that were natural, non GMO, that didn't smell medicinal, and at the same time help with hair growth. Now, help with hair growth is the key thing because oil by itself doesn't grow the hair, but it can moisturize, it can help lock in moisture. So in 2020, I launched Mega Hair CO. So that is my hair brand that's kind of slowly morphing into a body brand too, but it's my hair brand with oils that have certain properties. Each different oil has various properties, and it just aids with hair growth. A lot of times we don't understand what our hair needs, how to care for it. So, we do all sorts of things trying to grow it, trying to make it look good, but Mega Hair. So when I launched Mega Hair, I started out with the Massive Growth Formula. So this oil has 7 hair beneficial oils in it, and it smells good. Lavender is one of them. I'm going to give you a little key. Lavender is one of the oils, and I love, love, love the scent of lavender, the smell of lavender, and it's calming. It's a calming oil. So I bottled it, and I just kind of went on Instagram saying, hey, just launched my hair care brand. I think at the time I had 7 bottles. I said I had 7 bottles. And when those sold out, I was like, okay, it's time to get a website. It's time to start marketing, and it's time to start pushing it. So the brand is still doing very well. I go through my periods where it gets overwhelming, or sometimes things will get a little slow, around the holidays. And, it makes me want to pull back. But right now I'm pushing because I believe in what I was led to create, and other people love it too. So I just got orders, and you can see the boxes in the bag. I have to pack and ship these orders. So women love it. Why do they love it? They love it because it smells good. They love it because it makes their hair feel alive, not dry and brittle. and mostly because it works. I use it on my locks, but I don't use it just the oil by itself. I also use the Shebe hair grease. So the Shebe hair grease is something you would use that is not petroleum based. I don't care what you grew up using, your mama with the hot comb and all of that. Petroleum is not good for your hair, so this is natural, all natural ingredients, and it's beautiful. Shebe is an ingredient that stops breakage, so it's all throughout. Some settled on the bottom, but it's all throughout. And I use this combination all the time. Whenever I do a fresh retwist, like I just did on my hair, I always dampen it, and then I also slather some Shebe hair grease on, and I put this in my parts. And I keep my hair moisturized, especially in the winter time. You don't want to be out there, you don't want to be caught out there with dry, brittle hair and then putting a hat on top of it that's sucking the moisture out of your hair. You have to know how to care for it. So these products launch my brand. I also had other oils, and it just depends on what you like, because this has a lavender base, but some people don't want that lavender smell to kind of clash with their perfume. So we also have aloe vera. And if you know anything about aloe vera, you've seen people in the videos cutting open an aloe vera leaf, slathering it on their hair, letting it sit, and then rinsing it out, because it has hair growth properties and it has enzymes that are really, really good for the hair. My sister loves the aloe vera. I think she just bought 2 bottles, and my aunt, she just bought 2 bottles of the aloe vera too. So people like this because, I mean, it barely has, yeah, it barely has a scent. You can tell that it's natural. You can tell that it's derived from a plant, but it barely has a scent. And just like the Shebe hair grease, we also have the Shebe oil. So this Shebe oil, let me just share this because I was thinking about a girl who bought it from me but didn't read the instructions, so her hair was itching. The Shebe oil is for the shaft of the hair, not the scalp, because it does have the little properties in it that will itch if it's sitting on your scalp. So it's supposed to prevent breakage. So I've been using it. That's why I use the grease. I use that. I put it in my parts. I put it on the ends of my hair, and I really, allow my hair to suck it up and it to lock in the moisture. So I love, love, love it. And creating a brand, people always ask me, is it hard to create a brand? It's not hard, but you just have to be dedicated to it. You have to have your why as to why you created your business, not just let me create something that's going to make some money. You have to do that. So megahairco.com is our website, and I'm excited about it. People ask me, if I have a background in this. No, I don't necessarily have a background in hair care. I didn't go to any kind of school. I wasn't, trained in any of those things concerning hair follicles, hair structure, and all of that. But I did do a whole lot of research. Why? Because at first I was just doing the research for me. But then when it came to my products, I had to know what I was talking about. I had to know what I was putting out there. I had to know what to point to when people came to me with different hair care issues and they didn't know which oil to choose. So a lot of times people start out with the original formula. This is the original formula with the 7 oils, right? If they're saying, well, I like the oil, but I don't really want the overwhelming lavender scent all day, then I point them towards the aloe, because aloe will give you great benefits. And if their hair is dry and brittle, then I point them to this. We have a couple of discontinued items on the website. Our rose oil is very good. It just has a hint of rose smell, but rose helps the split ends. So a lot of times people were gravitating towards that if that was the issue or the problem they were having. So I'm just really excited about this only because, like I said before, it's morphing into body. I'm wanting to bring body products on board, maybe something for the face and skin with collagen. I'm not sure, but right now I'm in the process of creating two other products that you can use in conjunction with the oil and the Shebe hair grease. And I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. I'm always the test subject. So if I try it, I don't like it, it's not working for me, I'm not going to put it out there for other people just to make money, just to say I have a brand, just to say I have all of these SKUs, these different variations of the oils, if I don't think that it's going to work. If it's not working for me, then it's not necessarily going to work for someone else. But if I'm the test subject, if you're seeing my hair like this now, and I come back to you in 2 months, 3 months, and my hair is hitting my shoulders, you're going to say, she's doing something, she's using something that I need to use because I feel like my hair is stunted. And that's what I get a lot too. People who feel like their hair is stunted, when in reality what's happening is, as the hair grows, because the hair can grow between half an inch and an inch every single month, but if your ends are breaking, if you're not, sealing in moisture, your hair can get brittle and break off. So it'll look like your hair is the same length month after month after month after month. So in order to get that growth, maintain that growth, you have to use products that work. And I remember a couple of years ago, they started going through the list of all the hair care products out there, right? I'm not even going to name them, but you've seen them on the shelf. They have sunrises, sunsets, trees. They look like they're coming from Africa, right? And they're all owned by people who they're marketing to people, and that's not who they are. So for instance, if your brand looks like it's catering towards African American people and you're not African American, not saying that you couldn't know what works for our hair, but who knows it better than we know it. So I launched my brand, I promoted it, I let people know what's in it, I let people know that this is not, a fly-by-night company. This isn't just oil. We're not just a one-trick pony, but we're listening to the feedback. We're listening to the suggestions. We're scaling back on things that, I don't know, maybe they're not too crazy about, and we're discontinuing those, but we're bringing on new products because we want you to have the best. We want you to have the best. So one of my goals is when I go into my bathroom, I want to be able to see my products. I want to see my products all across my vanity. I want to see them in my bathroom. Why? Because right now I'm consuming so many other brands, and I need to figure out how to incorporate what I love into my routines using my own products. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm in the lab, like I said, I'm mixing up some stuff, and I'm just really, really excited about it. So I talked about this a little bit on TikTok, and people were excited. They said, I'm gonna get some, the orders are coming, and I'm just ready to launch new. Launch new, meaning add new products, add new SKUs, but just not go crazy with it. You know, when I teach about business, I always teach people that you have to like grow your platform. You have to learn your customers. You have to connect with people. You have to listen to people to hear what they like and what they prefer. Now, can we take every suggestion someone gives us and just take it to the lab and then churn it out? I mean, we could, but that's not the kind of brand that I have. It's not the kind of brand that I want to be. I never wanted to be the kind of brand that, well, let me just take that back. At first, I wanted to be the kind of brand that was everywhere in all the stores and all of that. But then when you look at the shelf space, you look at how difficult it is to not just get on the shelf, but stay on the shelf. It's just crazy. So if your following isn't crazy, if they don't sweep the shelf of all the products, they're going to say, well, your sell through rate wasn't good this month or last month or whatever. And it just becomes a headache that kind of detracts from being in the lab and creating. And I'm a creative. I love creating. I do it with my wardrobe. I do it with fashion. I do it with a lot of things in my life. And I just wanted to be the type of person who makes nice small batches at home, so you're getting fresh products, shipping it directly to your door so you can use it, incorporate it into your life, reorder, and then tell your friends about it. True story. So, was it last year or maybe the year before? I think it was 2023. We finally landed on Amazon. And I was so happy about that because I ordered so much stuff from Amazon that an Amazon truck should just be parked in front of my house all day, every day, and just say, here's your package for today, here's your package for tomorrow, right? We got on Amazon and it was issue after issue after issue. They kept thinking my products had minoxidil in it. It doesn't have minoxidil in it. And I'm telling them 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times there's no minoxidil. Here's the label. It still works. These are all natural ingredients. It's not minoxidil, right? They just wouldn't hear it. So I said, you know what? Send my stuff back. Give me my stuff. Give me all my bottles. And they shipped them all back to me and I closed out over there. Fast forward to TikTok Shop. People were always like, why aren't you selling on TikTok Shop? Because the same thing happened on TikTok Shop. They were like, well, what's in it? Is it minoxidil? I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Because other people are selling oils and they're for hair growth, they're for hair care. So are they harassing all of these people like that, or are they just harassing me? But fast forward, I just pulled it off everything. And I said, listen, I'm just going to have my dedicated website, megahairco.com. I'm going to sell my products. Those who love it, love it. Those who hear about it from a friend and buy it, thank you. Those who recommend it, yeah, I appreciate all of that. But I just came to the realization this year that I am not going to be jumping through hoops to sell products that literally sell itself. Will I promote? Will I talk about it like I'm talking about it now? Yes, but these platforms are not going to make me crazy to partner with them. Because Amazon gets like either 40 or 50% of everything you sell. You buy it from my website, megahairco.com, and I get 100% of it. So you're giving me headaches and you're getting half my money, and you didn't label a jar, you didn't fill a jar, you didn't screw on a cap, you're not shipping it. What is the deal? So yeah, that's what I decided to do. And would we like more people to come and know about us? Yes. So if you've used this product, send this video to a friend if they want some backstory, some history on the brand, right? If you've never heard of us before, at least go over there, check it out, see what the products do. A lot of times when women get a little older, their hair might start thinning. It helps with that. It helps with so many things, just keeping your hair healthy. So I just wanted to hop on and share a little bit about my brand because I would be remiss to be on here promoting everyone's skincare products and, fashion and handbags and sunglasses. And I have products that people don't even know about or don't even know that it's me behind it. Yeah, let me add this too. There was a point in time I was working with a company. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna get you all these sales. We're gonna get you, selling 1,000 bottles a month. You're gonna be making money." Yeah, okay. These brands pop up and they take advantage of smaller brands, promising you the pie in the sky when the pie, they only make you enough pie to pay them their monthly fee. So, yeah, scrap all of that. Here we are, megahairco.com. Go and grab yourself some hair grease because if you have children, if you have daughters, even if you have young ones, tender headed, wash the hair, add the grease to it, brush the hair, braid it, and it comes out so nice and so soft. Again, right now we have the original formula. We also have the aloe, and we have the shebe that's just for the shaft of the hair. Can you wear it and use it if you have a perm? Yes. Can you wear it if you have braids? Yes. Can you wear it if you have locks? Yes, you can. Natural hair too, two-strand twist. This Shebe hair grease, your twist outs would be so lovely with this. So I'm just here to share a little bit about what I do because I am a brand owner, and even though I don't promote a lot, I'm always in the lab busy working on my next thing. So there are more things I'm doing that's coming, but right now I just wanted to talk a little bit about Mega Hair. So I did that. I came. I hope you at least visit the website, check it out, see what we have to offer, and stay tuned because more is coming. I'm excited about what's coming, especially, well, I almost just gave you a hint of what's coming, but you're gonna love it. That's all I'm gonna say. I was gonna reach and show you the bottle because I had my bottle samples come in, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Just stay tuned and you will see because I'll be talking about it here. I'll be doing demos and you'll get the feel of, what it's all about and what I'm doing. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you all today. I'm going to get ready and go grab me a bite. And then, yeah, that's it. All right. So, I talked to my sister this morning. I told her I was going to do this, so I wanted to dedicate myself to doing it. Got dressed, put on my lipstick, and all of that stuff. But yeah, I'm excited about Mega Hair. 2026 will make year 6 of our business. So for 6 years, I've been doing this, selling and packing these products by myself unless I was away from home and my husband packed a couple of orders for me. But I'm excited about it. So if you try it and you love it, come back and leave me a comment. If you've tried it already and you know you love the product, go ahead and drop a comment. Tell people what you really think of the oil, of the I call it butter, but it's really a hair grease because word of mouth helps sell things. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come. So stay tuned. I'll be back with more.